dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco.
Now on one sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. These guys have done more losing than winning as of late, so they've dropped 3 in a row. Glad to have you all with us. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It is Ryan Fitzgerald with the honors. And we're off and running from Levi Stadium. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Second and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Big gain, has him across the 40, and they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Giants.
Once more into the hands of Judy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Diamondor Lenore there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Tight end going in motion here. Ward off the play fake. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. It was Mike Saylor still on that stop.
It's a gain of 3.
Ward now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Dart out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun this time. Here's Dart. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Josh Palmer, incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
Third down now. Here's Dart. It's on target to Williams. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
49er first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hook one to the outside by Dart. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Dart going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On play action with Dart. Has room into the secondary. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants, the running back Bijan Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Giants first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Giants first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
11 more yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
From the gun, it's Ward. Incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Danny Gray to return it. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. On the counter, Dowdle. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At their 49-yard line.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Now here comes the New York offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Going now on 1st down. Ward finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Jerry Jeudy. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. And one's caught. Jeudy has it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 1st down.
So after they march off the 5 yards, here's 1st and 15. Ward setting the pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. First down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. And bring the tight end in motion. Here's Ward. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Giants push their lead to 6.
49ers 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's a gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Darts back to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 25 more yards.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the red zone on 1st. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers time can take the lead here in the second.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Niners 14, Giants 13. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Giants and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Ward's going to throw it. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Third and long for him here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Darts out of the shotgun. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he's brought down at the line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44.
Going on first down. It's Darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, you're flying around and making the play.
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down now. Here's Darts. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. To throw. Here's Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down. Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
Just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Packers at home to take on
the Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The 49ers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Dowdle gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8.
Niners 21.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And he's found the end zone as a receiver this season. You can see he's top 5 right now among NFL running backs in receiving touchdowns. 1st down throw here for Ward. We look underneath here, Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here with his 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Finds Kincaid. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, here's Ward. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Giants 1st down.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds the in route complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets them back within 5.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Shotgun give now to Dowell. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
It's going to tuck it and run. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's a quick play to St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ward off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. 2nd and 10 now. Ward. And I'm trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Giants 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Ward setting up to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kevin Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That throw finds Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. On the toss, here's Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. First down from the 42. Going play action with Darts. Connects on the crosser. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Darts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Asante Samuel on the coverage.
3rd and long for him here. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 55-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Spinning away, and he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12.
Niners 31. Giants 19.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Giants and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Throwing now on first down. Ward hits him on the in route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Giants first down.
Ward's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running here with Bijan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
He's a gain of a yard. And this
They'll give to Mixon up the middle. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Chris Jones on the
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants
First down, play action. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 15. And the Giants first down.
First down throw here for Ward. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
From the red zone now. He takes it himself.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Ward. Catch made. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Nevis with a point after. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5.
Giants 26.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The 49ers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it downs from 37.
And the 49ers.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go left, and Otten makes the grab. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 48-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Here's the give to Dowdle. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Darts out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
First down.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
The inside give to Dowdle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. A physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
At the 15-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Offensive line, second down. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
There's a design run. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.